The Parsonage Farm at Creacombe stood in eerie solitude, its weathered stone walls keeping silent watch over the rolling Devon countryside. The farmhouse, though sturdy and well-built, carried an unsettling reputation, one that had lingered for generations. Whispers of a ghostly presence on the stairs had been passed down through the years, a tale known to all who lived in the area. The story was simple but chilling. At midnight, on certain nights, a ghost would appear on the staircase. The old tales claimed that those who dared to witness it would feel a strange force take hold of them, as if the air itself had turned against them. Some spoke of sudden darkness, others of a strange falling sensation as if the house itself had betrayed them. For decades, the spirit had remained an unchallenged mystery. But then came a man who refused to believe. A man determined to disprove the legend. That man was the Reverend John Kerslake of Nation. Reverend Kerslake was a man of logic and faith, dismissing all talk of ghosts as rural superstition. When he heard of the haunting at Parsonage Farm, he scoffed at the idea. "No spirit lingers beyond death," he declared. "Only fear and foolishness make men see what is not there." So when he was invited to spend the night at Parsonage Farm, a night when the ghost was said to appear, he eagerly accepted. "I will sit at the staircase myself," he told the farm's current owner. "And when midnight comes, I will show you that ghosts are nothing but the tricks of an overactive mind." He brought with him a watch to mark the time precisely. He brought candles to ensure the room remained well lit, and he brought his Bible for comfort, though he assured everyone he would have no need for it. The farmhouse was silent as the hour approached. The Reverend sat at the foot of the staircase, his candles burning brightly beside him, the watch ticking steadily in his hand. He opened his Bible and began to read. And then midnight struck. At the very moment the clock reached 12, an unnatural coldness swept through the air. The candles flickered violently, then snuffed out all at once, as if an unseen breath had extinguished them. Reverend Kerslake frowned. He reached for his matches, but his fingers trembled as he struck one. The flame barely caught before it, too, was extinguished by the oppressive blackness around him. And then he felt it. A presence. The air thickened, pressing against his chest. A sound soft at first, then growing a whisper, a rustling, a low murmur that seemed to come from everywhere at once. His heartbeat quickened. His rational mind screamed that this was nonsense, that he was simply unnerved by the dark. But then the staircase groaned. Something was moving towards him. A powerful force struck him from behind. It was not the touch of hands, nor a push from a living being. It was as if the very air had seized him, gripping his limbs, twisting his balance. Before he could react, before he could cry out, he was falling. He tumbled down the staircase, hitting the hard wooden steps with a heavy, resounding thud. His body rolled, his arms flailed in till he crashed onto the cold stone floor below. Everything went black. Reverend Kerslake woke to the sound of voices murmuring above him. The first rays of dawn streamed through the farmhouse windows, casting long, golden shadows over the wooden staircase. He lay on the floor, his limbs aching, his head throbbing. His watch lay beside him, the glass cracked. His Bible, its pages bent and crumpled, rested just beyond his reach. A farmer and his wife stood over him, their faces pale with worry. "Reverend," the woman whispered, "are you all right?" He groaned, slowly pushing himself upright. The memories of the night rushed back in an instant, the candles going out, the feeling of something near, the inexplicable force that had sent him tumbling. For the first time in his life, Reverend Kerslake found himself at a loss for words. He swallowed hard, staring at the staircase. The steps were empty. Nothing stirred. Nothing moved. Nothing gave any sign that anything unnatural had ever been there. And yet he had felt it with every fiber of his being. The ghost had come, and it had one, never seen again. From that night on, the ghost of Parsonage Farm was never seen again. No strange whispers filled the halls. No shadowy figure appeared at midnight. No one ever again reported a sudden, inexplicable fall down the stairs. Some whispered that the spirit had been laid to rest, finally satisfied that a man of faith had witnessed its presence. Others believed the ghost had merely chosen to leave its purpose fulfilled, its message delivered. And then there were those who thought something else entirely, that the ghost had never left at all. It was simply waiting for the next person who dared to challenge it. Many thanks for treading this tale's dark path. If its chill gripped you, follow, subscribe, and comment below.